troublemaker.
I'm very bored right now. I don't know. I took a random picture of myself, trying to act like female L, Ryusaki, or Lulit, I believe his real name is, from Death Note, whatever. This is like slightly of a rant slash boredom slash Herp-a. Anyway, I loved Death Note. I loved L. Best character ever. And then he just dies. I mean, you don't bring in a character towards the beginning, play him off as one of the awesome, slightly main characters, and then all of a sudden kill them off. That ruins the whole anime. And then after that, you deliberately go off, and it after L dies, it just sucks. Why do you think nobody finishes it? L's not gonna come back. I mean, I guess you could write fan fiction about it, but L's not really gonna come back in the series, I don't believe. And many people say, oh, it's suspenseful, it's amazing, I love the ending, but that's the people who have their own opinions. My own opinion is anime just sucked after L died. I cried. I don't cry for anime. The only anime that I've ever cried over has been Clannad. And then I watched this. 3 in the morning, I watch L die, and I scream bloody murder. I'm lucky my dad did not kill me for screaming bloody murder at 3 in the morning when he has to work in like another 2 hours, but you just don't do that. That's terrible. I mean, come on. Really. In other words, out of my pure boredom and love for L, yeah, I have drawn L at least once, twice, maybe. My drawings suck. Like, literally suck. I drew one of just him and then one of him in a comic. I'm just trying to learn how to draw him before I can actually do anything with my drawings, but I'm not sure if I'm putting them up on DA. If you have me on DA, okay, whatever. Well, anyway, I can't see very well. Is that me? Yep, see? That's L. That's a fail, I'm sorry. I put Ryusaki on there because I always adored that name, and I had a name before that on my own before I watched Death Note. It was Ryoko, which was kind of spelled RYUU and then KO, not Zaki at the end. some people spell it R-Y-U, Z-A-K-I. I spell it R-Y-U-U-Z-A-K-I because it's how others spell it too, and that's how I spelled Ryoko, so I chose to do that. This comic was just out of boredom. It, like I said, completely bored. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put this on DA. I might. I'd have to scan it, put up the original, and I'm kind of thinking about tracing over it with Paint Say and see if I can make it better that way, because it seems like I can only draw great on paper, like a little bit great on paper, and then scan it and I redraw it on Paint Say and it's like, whatcha, random effects, but you know, Herp-a-Derp. This comic's called Ryuzaki's a Pervert. See? Me. I'll try to scan it and put it up before I put this video up, of course. Well, you don't really care. I don't know. Me. Like I said, suck at drawing, still practicing. And I believe that is the... Yes. If you couldn't read that, like I said, I'm probably going to put it up, but I'm going to read it out loud anyway. No, I'm not. I don't do good with reading out loud, because then I get like all nervous, and I feel like I'm going to either faint or cry, which I don't cry a lot, so it's usually fainting. If I do cry, it's usually something between me and my family or friends. Other than that, I don't really cry. Cough, cough, cough. Anyway, I will never put up a video of me crying. I cannot cry in public. If I cry in public, there's honestly something wrong. Other than that, I hold up my tears, so, but, hold in my tears. So, this, like I said, basically a rant. Don't really give a flahoochin mama, whatever the frick that's it, who watches, I don't know. One thing I do ask of you, though, no rude comments. I've heard it all before. Getting tired of hearing it, and if it just starts on the internet too, I'm probably gonna snap. Not that I can do anything over the internet. Wow, I'm gonna caps lock you. Ha! No, I'm not the prettiest one. I probably do try. I know it doesn't work, but, you know, I like certain times when I try to look pretty, fabulous, whatever. I kind of do like the look sometimes, and there'll be other times I don't, and my look, my life, you don't like it, don't look at me, don't talk to me, deal with it. I don't really care. It's just... Oh, and I have one off-topic thing I want to say before I put this down. I don't want to get kicked off of DA for this, but it is BS that you would take censored things down. Like, it has the maturity thing. If you're 18 and older, you can see this. If you're not, whatevs. And yet DA sees that you're gonna email this 18 or older thing to you, to a younger one, because they asked for it. You can't take shit down just because It's outside of DA. It's BS. They let all of this lesbian bullshit. Okay, I can't say bullshit because whatever. Not. Anyway, you can't put up all this lesbian stuff. Let them keep it. But yet, when it comes to male and male relationship, it's got to be taken down. It's the same damn thing. Excuse my. I don't want to say French. I'm not even sure if that's French. Excuse my language. I have a very bad vocabulary. I grew up with a lot of bad people in my time. I sound old. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here before I start rambling on about my life, and it's gonna get terrible. So, anything else I want to say? I'm sorry. I don't. Okay, yeah. One more thing I do want to say, Tiffany, I love you, girl. Hope to Skype you sometime, I guess. If you ever plan on getting Skype, I don't know. That's up to you. I really want to see you. That sounded weird. I'm gonna shut this down before I completely embarrass myself. I'm sorry. Peace out, Girl Scout. Bye.
You ain't nothing but a troublemaker, girl. You had me hooked again from the minute you sat down. The way you bite your lip got my head spinning around. After a drink or two, I was puttying